Have you seen these pictures?
Yes.
Okay, they're nice, digitally done by some artist who knows Photoshop or whatever drawing that they did. This is done in not in the AI age. This was done, if you can't see Monet, yeah, it was done in 2021 that time. 10,000 of these were created. Now, the thing with art, or let's say this was an artwork which I painted, let's assume. If I sold it to you, hold it. He is holding it, it's his, right? So there is a record and art itself is with him. But the thing with digital drawings is digital drawings are on the computer. Now, if I sell it to you also, there should be some proof that I sold it to you, right? So that is why there was this technology called as NFT created. It's called as a non-fungible token. I'll tell you what that is later. NFT, which was created, and it was supposed to be the big thing at that time in 2021. 10,000 of these pictures were sold. Created 10,000 by this company called as Bored Ape Yacht Club. 10,000 of them were sold. Okay? And you know who brought it? Any idea? Justin Bieber. Bored. Okay? This jersey, football jersey, Neymar. This one all poshed up, Madonna, the singer Madonna. Eminem. This is by a basketball player called as Stephen Curry. All of them paid. And you know how much? How much would you pay for a sticker? 5 rupees, 10 rupees, chalo 700 rupees. You know how much it was? $1.3 million. In April 2021. Yes, the same question that I asked. Okay. Now, 1.3 within 9 months. See the price, $69,000. The price just dropped. The bubble broke. Again, if you want, just for those people who don't know how to convert the dollar to the thing, just let me tell you. How many dollars is 1.3 million? In current terms will be around 10 crores. Okay? 10.8 crores of rupees. If you had that much money, imagine the number of pizzas you could have, or the houses you could buy, or the flats you could do, or the cars you could buy. Okay? Or the EVs you could buy. He could have brought a house, a yacht, but what did he buy? He brought a boat. And what happened? It fell. Now, one thing you have to understand that technology, especially since you all are in the technology field, I want to talk to you all on that, is that every technology, there's a new technology just around the corner. By the time you finish your 12th, you go in for engineering, you will start learning something, or any other subject, you will start learning. By the time you finish your graduation, there are already 10 new technologies there. In our times, earlier, it used to take 20 years for one technology to change. But in yours, it's like this. So you have to understand that you all are native, just like you all can't imagine a time without having, without using a mobile. You know, we are from the rotary, you know, that kind of phone times. You all are native to this. You all are born to this. But because you're born to this, there's a lot of new technologies that come with lot of hype. You have to understand, is this good? Is this going to last? What am I supposed to do? So this is what I'd like you to understand. Okay? So before we learn this, let's first of all understand what is an NFT. Non-fungible. The word fungible means, or fungible, you look at the pronunciation. If I give you 10 rupees to you, and he gives the 10 rupees to you, the 10 rupees remains 10 rupees. Okay, it is transferable. Whoever hand it is, it's in. But non-fungible uses something called as blockchain technology. Across the world, blockchain technology, many of you will be learning about something about it, I hope, or you'll read about it in your classes, is that it allows you to create digital imprints which are non-forgeable. You can't forge it. And they are unique by itself. So if I told you that board monkey was sold to you, you could have a digital record of it that it was created on so and so, it's sold on this, and this is belonging to only to Justin Bieber and nobody but Justin Bieber. Okay? So you could have that. Okay? So how did this happen? Was Justin Bieber or Madonna or Eminem foolish people? No. They're highly creative, highly intelligent. They just, one song they sing and they'll create a merchandise, they'll sell this, sell that, sell that. But they are not, it's not that they were not intelligent. They were not aware of certain things, and there are certain theories that they fell to the greatest fool theory. You know what the greatest fool theory is? Koi to hai, he'll buy from me. I buy it 10 rupees, maybe somebody will buy it 20 rupees. I buy it 1.3 million, maybe somebody else will buy it 10 million. Most of the collectibles, you know, sometimes you go and take an autograph of some sportsman and you keep it and you keep it. Maybe after 60 years it may become collectible, but immediately it may not be it may not give you a lot of money. So 97% of people or of the market collapsed. Imagine 1.3 million suddenly coming down to $69,000. Okay, so this is what happened, and it didn't happen only to Bieber. It happened to everybody who had brought that also, or everybody had a market loss. So, two things that I want you to ask yourself. This asset, this picture by itself, did it have any value? It was just a happy picture. Okay? But if it had no specific intrinsic value apart from being a picture. Okay? Now, when should I buy it? When should I not buy it? That is where your logic has to work on. But second thing, that is behind the picture, there was a technology. Now, was that technology that pathetic? Did the crash happen? And did the crash happen because of the picture? Or did the crash happen because of the technology? Now, in 2000, okay, when I had midway through my earlier career in the corporate world, 2000 suddenly everybody, many people lost their jobs in India. And across the world also. Why? It was a dot-com crash. Everybody was creating websites and they said website is the biggest thing. And they said www.pets.com, www.meow.com, www.this.com, and everybody was selling everything on that. You could advertise, you could get this and that and all they were saying. From 2000 to 2026, the crash happened, but has the internet stopped? So the internet technology was good, but what they were doing with the technology was not right, right? So similarly here, if you were to look at a comparison, in the 2000, the dot-com crash, we had lot of these chumma websites were there, okay? Hundreds of high-profile bankruptcies, lots of companies, people lost their jobs. I remember people coming to office and saying, please go home, there's no more jobs anymore. Your job for the day is not there, okay? The internet went on quietly to reshape. Now can you all imagine, those who were born after 2000, imagine a world without the internet? Imagine a world without WhatsApp? You can't. Right? Similarly, the web crash. All this happened, but right now, NFT is used extensively as a backbone for a lot of technical work, right from banks to universities use it. So what do? You all are grade 11. In your grade 12, when you get your certificates, you will be getting it digitally. When you upload, your university will not come and ask you, is this signed by your, is it authorized by the CBSE? They will ask for you for your DigiLocker. Your DigiLocker, no, 10th standard, many of them have their DigiLocker. So he'll ask you, is it verifiable? How do they verify? They use NFT technology. Even companies, when you have high-profile singers, artists coming out, the tickets that they use NFT technology to verify whether what you got is not chumma one printout, is actually a proper one. Governments use it to scan land records. So, understand, there was a time in 22 when everybody thought it is gone. Now suddenly it is back up. So, what you need to look at is whenever you learn technology, you have to ask yourself, does this actually solve a real problem? Or is it just a fad? You know this, what are the 6 and 7s you'll talk? Okay, 6s and 7s or whatever that, it's just a fad. Is it creating anything? No. Right now it's a fad. Maybe after some time it may become something else, alright? Okay, so gate 2, who is currently using it and why? Find out why you're using it. Gate 3 is the rising price based on underlying value. So whenever you work with technology and go back, and whenever you're investing money, when you all become high-end entrepreneurs, or whenever you're running your own startup and you're trying to adopt a new technology or create a new technology, you have to ask yourself, what is the intrinsic value? Will it become like an NFT bubble or will it create something new? Okay? So, this is just a snapshot. This kind of a picture, do you know what is this? The previous one was slides or slide deck. What is this called? This kind of a picture, what is it called? Any idea? It's called as a, sorry? It's a poster, maybe. Yes or no? But what is it called? What is it giving you? Is it just a poster with pictures? Normally poster just has pictures in it. What has it got? It's got text in it. It's got data in it. Perfect. Okay. So this is called as one chocolate for him. Huh? Rosemary, you have to give. I'll not give. Okay. Okay. So this is called as an infographic. Okay. Now, I now will come to the actual reason why I'm teaching you all this, or I'm talking about this. My job here, okay, is, 1 minute, I'll just finish with this. This is an infographic, and I'll come back to this also. What you need to do, this, all those infographic means graphics with information in it. Whether you do commerce, science, arts, engineering, creativity, anyone here, you will still have to go in for data science. In some format. In some format. I'm not saying you have to do for a 1 year, 2 year degree course. But data science is going to be your foundation for a lot of things, because people you will talk to you or will want to work with you based on data. Okay? Your entire AI system works with data under it, because there is somebody who's fed a lot of questions through that AI database. That's why it's able to generate something to you. So how to manipulate data will be clear. Second thing is, there is second task or second new kind of job that is coming across is storytelling. Having 1,000 data is enough. But if I didn't tell it to you as a story and I came to you today afternoon and said, today we are going to learn NFT, would you have heard about from me? No, you would have fallen asleep. Some of you may still be falling asleep, but the idea is you have to learn how to weave a story using data. So two critical, now these are why we are telling you this. You all are going into a world which we have not seen. You all are going to go into a world 4 years down the line after your graduation into, or 4 plus 1, 5 years down the line. You all are going to a world which we have not seen, we don't even know what to prepare you for. But what we can see, because we are standing high ahead and we can see beyond, we are saying that these are the trends that are working. So if you say, I will only be a computer programmer in COBOL. COBOL was 1970. Then there was people, I'll work only in Word. Word was 1980, 1990. Okay, so the technologies are changing. You need to know what kind of technology you want to go into. So data science, cyber security, quantum computing. If anybody is going to pure sciences like physics or maths or bio, biology is a very upcoming field, by the way. Biology, and a lot of technology is coming into biology also. Okay, so these are the fields that are coming up. Okay, yeah. So what I want you to see is, coming back to this, the actual reason for my taking this in a tech class. I am a tech person, we are all IT people out here. I actually wanted to teach you a tech software. Do you know which software I am trying to teach you using this? This entire slide deck, this entire set of pictures, entire set of things was created in 15 minutes. Okay, I sat through, I reread it, I had an idea of what I want, but I created. Now how did I use this? Do you see one chinna, I don't know how far you all can see, one chinna thing here out here? Something, chinna means small, chinna label out there, NotebookLM. NotebookLM, okay, come back, can we put on your other words? Yeah. Okay. NotebookLM is somewhere where it allows you, unlike your web, or unlike your chat GPT, unlike your Claude or the standard pieces which you all have, where you type in a prompt, goes to the entire world and may or may not give you data which is right. Okay, may not, you don't know. Instead here, what Notebook allows you is it allows you to close your source. It's not an open-ended source. Okay, so for example, I refer to this document, this one, no? Yeah. I refer to this document when I was, can you go? Oh. Okay, there's a document in the thing. Yeah. Anyway, there is a document, okay, chalo, okay, yeah. So there was this document which was talking about this particular topic. But in addition to this, I did my own research. I found out the pictures. This one doesn't have any picture of that, by the way. This doesn't have any of the original pictures. I went to the net, I downloaded those pictures. I put them all into NotebookLM. And then I said, come back to NotebookLM. Yeah, sure. Okay. So here it allows you to create a podcast. It allows you to create slide deck, flashcards, all this you can create using this. You can try out, I mean, I'm not sure whether it's available on your school email ID, you can create on your own Gmail ID. But the beauty of NotebookLM is that it closes the content. It's not like an open-ended web question. So let's say tomorrow is your chemistry exam, chapter 5 or whatever, organic or whatever it's called. You upload that into NotebookLM and you say, I would like you to give me some 5 worksheets based on this, which are at beginner level. Okay, it will create for you. Or you say, I want you to teach me how to learn. So give me a guided learning. It takes you through guided learning. Or this is what I have written. Tell me now how much should I do better. Now many of you can say, oh, this you can cut, copy, paste and answer. But use NotebookLM for learning. You will find it much more interesting to work with. Okay, so here you can say, so now we have added this, okay, so I'll call on Rosemary ma'am to add the source. It will take you 10 minutes or 9 minutes audio, or it creates a video also for you. It creates you around 15 minutes for a video. But, so if you see here, it creates your source for you. Here is where you write your prompt and this is your studio. Okay. So now if I were to say create an infographic based on this, I can create a slideshow or an infographic or let me create a mind map. I can also parallelly create an infographic and I say generate. And down here in your studio, it will create it and you can see it after some time. Okay. So the end result of looking at the Bored Ape Yacht Club is what I wanted to teach you. 4 things. What is NFT? How to look at technology in a different way. What are the opportunities, career opportunities that you have? That's in data science as well as storytelling. And the 4th one is, actual one, is to teach you NotebookLM. Okay. So I hope you all go back home, practice something at least in this, or learn about this, or at least keep it in your mind that something like this exists also. Okay. Would you all like some sessions like this once in a while? Maybe not so long. I'll try to make it shorter. But something interesting and something that's connected to what you're going to do 2 years down the line. Okay, so thank you. Does it come?